You're bigging up the Pacers. What this means to me is that what I've been trying to tell you are the Celtics are not a threat. They didn't have no challenge in the East. So when they get to the finals, they might get swept. So that's what you need to be worried about, right? They got two number 2 options on the team. That's the problem. So when they get to the finals, honestly, I think the Mavs run was more impressive. The Mavs beat 4 Hall of Famers in the first round. Second round, they beat the first seed, who should have been the MVP. And they just beat the Timberwolves. Timberwolves had the best defense, all type of stuff going on. So the Celtics actually in for a real, like, rude awakening. So I don't want all this praise to go in their name right now. They're going to get too comfortable. I want to at least see a competitive finals, bro. But I'm actually worried they're going to get swept like LeBron from 2018. Because remember, LeBron ain't play nobody in the East, and he goes to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really
run up on a bomb squad. Not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You run up on a bomb
the Mavs a bomb squad.
No, they're not. They got a damn good team. They got a damn good team.
And the Mavs got Twin Towers in the paint. So Tatum and Brown, if they try to drive to the paint, it's not gonna be no laughing matter down there. They don't got the same layup package as guys.
Jalen's gonna be dunking on that young boy.
All right, good. That's cool. We're gonna see.
Yeah, definitely we are.
Because look, we just swept Anthony Edwards. What do you think he's finna do with Jaylen Brown?
What you're finna do with Jaylen Brown? Nothing.
I'm just saying, like,
I watched your first and foremost. I watched your boys when y'all played against. I watched. Well, this is before Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving was out with injury, but I watched y'all play against them earlier this year. And Coach Mazzulla, he did a real good job in putting Luka in constant action. And I don't mean just giving Jaylen Brown the ball on the wing and letting him go one-on-one against Luka. No, that's not constant action. I'm talking about making him defend. I'm talking about running action where you're getting Luka to run around screens, where you're getting Luka. You're hunting screen, you're hunting mismatches where Luka is the one that we're looking for. And you ultimately get Luka in that action where the shot clock is down to like 10, 11. And now you get Luka in the space where you want him in. And if you're doing that on a consistent basis, which is what they did the last time they played them in Dallas. I ain't even talking about when they smoked them in Boston. I'm talking about in Dallas. When you're doing that on a consistent basis, and you got a guy like Daniel Gafford who's protecting the rim, who does do a good job in blocking shots. I won't argue that. But he's really foul prone. And he makes a lot of dumb fouls. So when you got a guy like that and you going in there and you beating up on a big man like that, now that makes your team way more vulnerable than it would have been if you wasn't. So I don't think this is going to be what you think it is. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a cakewalk, Crunch. I'm not saying that.
But it's different when you got Kyrie, though. So now you got Kyrie, you got to worry about both of those guys. Who's going to guard these people? Like you have. I think they're going to put Derrick Jones Jr. on Jaylen Brown, right? So first of all, Jaylen Brown got no left hand. And Derrick Jones Jr. is left-handed.
That's just not true.
That's cool.
What the hell that got to do with him being left-handed? You just said Jaylen Brown don't got no left hand. Derrick Jones Jr. is left-handed.
Because it's how you play defense. You can see.
So you know, Crunch. You know, if I'm looking at you, you know that your left hand is in front of my right hand. You know that, right?
You wouldn't understand.
How I wouldn't understand? You do understand that I'm facing you. That my right hand is in front of your left hand.
You can't guard me. Hey, Ash, you can't guard me. How about that?
Crunch, I see how slow you be moving. You too little to move that slow. You too little to move that slow, Crunch.
I am slow.
You better keep picking on them fat boys and leave me alone. I'll take the ball from your little ass. Stop playing.
But I'm methodical.
Stop playing with me, bro. You too little to be that slow, Crunch.
I'm slow, but I'm methodical.
Crunch, you're too little to be that slow. You're like 5'9" and you're slow. So you
5'9".
You're slow, bro. You're little and slow, Crunch.
Bro, you don't even know what you're talking about, big eyes Bob, oxtail Bob.
You see, Crunch, I'm the one who told everybody that you had a little game, but I wasn't talking about like you can get with me.
6 feet even, bro. Try to say I'm
anyways, let's talk about the professionals. Keep me and you out of this. Let's talk about the pros.
I am a professional, but anyway, so look. Again, bro, it's just not gonna be a laughing matter for the Celtics, bro. I want to know who's gonna guard Luka and Kyrie. That's what I want to know from y'all. Because you're talking about the defense the Celtics going to play, but you got guys that can pick that apart. I think Luka and Kyrie are the 2 best half-court scorers in the league right now. So they have an answer for all of that. And if you're playing off each other, it's going to be hard to kind of defend that. But what y'all think, though? I just want to know, like, how y'all think they're going to guard them?
Well, one, they got to slow down their transition game. Kyrie Irving, the best in transition. As good as he is as a one-on-one player, he's the best in transition. And in half-court, you can't – the thing about Kyrie, closing out on the low side, when he goes to that weak hand, he's just as good with that weak hand as he is with his strong hand. So closing out on the low side and him going over the top, 2 dribble pull up or 3 dribbles to the weak hand, going in there and finishing over big guys, that's going to be a problem. So if you're going to have to give something up to Kyrie Irving, I'm more willing to give up I'm more willing to give up a 2-dribble jump shot. I'm more willing to close out on him soft to make Kyrie Irving shoot that jump shot. Number 2, I want to get the ball out of Luka's hands. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose with Derrick Jones Jr. doing it. We're going to lose with P.J. Washington knocking out open shots consistently. Luka, that somebody else has to do it, and somebody else has to do it on a consistent basis. We got to get that ball out of Luka's hands. So when you're blitzing Luka and you hitting Derek Lively, who I hope he's available, if you're hitting Derek Lively in the short roll or you're hitting P.J. Washington in the corner, make them dudes make shots. That's it. Make those dudes, and if they make shots, tip your hat to them. Fine, absolutely. But we can't have Luka 39, 19, and 18, stuff like that. We can't have that. No.
That's going to happen regardless.
We can't have Kyrie Irving 32, 7, and 7. We can't have that. Well, you got 65, 70 points between those two guys. You got that.
That can happen because those two guys manipulate the game. You cannot stop Luka or Kyrie Irving from manipulating the game. They can manipulate the game however they want. And like I said, they will hunt mismatches with you guys. And they will continue to do that. So if you try to put Tatum on them, they will just run a pick and roll and get whatever matchup they want to get. You saw Luka do it to Rudy Gobert. You gave Rudy a whole pass. I didn't hear you or Mars or none of you clowns complain.
No, we didn't. Whoa. Stop right there. That is not true. That is not true.
And y'all gave him. I heard y'all, bro.
No, you heard me. You heard me yesterday say, "quote I can't believe that they switched that. There was no reason why we switching."
That's the one thing you left. You left it at that. You really didn't go in on Rudy Gobert for being a fake ass 4-time Defensive Player of the Year award.
That's bullshit.
Hold on, let me finish. Can I finish my sentence? How you saying it's BS to me when your own goddamn cousin saying the same thing? Shaquille O'Neal. Did you tell him that too?
Yes.
Did you tell all the other? Hold on. Yes. Did you tell the other? Hold on. Did you tell the? Well, then he gonna look at you like you crazy too, because those guys, I trust them before I trust you. So they've been out there on the court. So I trust all those dudes that they were saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. I trust all them before I trust you. And I'm going to say it again. I heard you in here running your mouth again yesterday about Ben Wallace. You a damn lie talking about Rudy Gobert is a better offensive player than Ben Wallace. We saw what Ben Wallace did offensively, especially in the NBA Finals. He stepped it up a notch, iced out ski mask. You give Rudy Gobert a hold on. Again, hold on. I'm not lying. Hold on. I'm not lying. Hold on.
I'm not trying to hear a word out of you about Ben Wallace.
I'm going to say this to you one more time. I'm going to say this to you one more time. I'm going to say this to you one more time. You're not putting You're not putting Rudy Gobert in any level, any way, any shape or form. Let's talk about Rudy Gobert real quick. He has no jump shot, right? Just like Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace has minimal to no jump shot, right? Cool, no problem. Rudy Gobert has no post-up game, right? All Rudy Gobert can do is
Whoa. Stop right there. Wait. Rudy Gobert has no post-up game. Ben Wallace.
Let me finish. But when you got to the big games, Ben Wallace stepped his offensive game up. He hit jump shots against the Lakers in the NBA. Hold on. This is stuff you can't make up. You can go back and watch the tape. He hit mid-range jumpers against the Lakers. He scored in the post against the Lakers. He got offensive rebounds and tip-back dunks against the Lakers. All these things Rudy Gobert hasn't not shown you on a consistent basis he can step up and do in any series. He's done it a game. Hold on. He's done it one game, a game here, a game there. He hit that lucky fadeaway. Get out of here, bro. It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.